My buddy in college, so he came home and he wanted to take a nap in the middle of the living room on the couch. And he's like, they have no curtains. It's super bright in here. I'm going to put a bunch of covers on me so I can sleep. And then falls asleep. And it's like the middle of the night. And he wakes up and he's like, he like feels movement on top of him. And he's like,
shut up.
No,
shut up. This is not a true story.
This is a true story. And he's on top. And he's like, I feel this pressure. He's like, I started praying to God. I was like, I think I'm going to have a heart attack. He's like, God, wait. And he's like, wait, I hear moaning. And then he's like... His roommate was so drunk, he brought a girl and they had sex on top of him.
Threesome, just us, you, me, and your best friend.
Welcome into the podcast, another episode of a one-man show. Thank you all for your continued support on the show. Today we have a guest for the first time in a long time, Saxon.
First time in a long time.
It's great to have you on. We do this podcast every week together.
Yes,
even though it's only one man because
right.
I'm a boy.
Yeah,
and then it's great to have you on.
Saxon, welcome on. How you been?
Good, thank you.
And then we have Zach Justice.
Yeah, on here every week. So you don't have to announce me.
He went across the country to give a guy a pickle for the first time. Let's talk about that. Why'd you do that?
That's just the type of man he is, huh?
I'm a pickle man, and you should know that from seeing me from the first time.
Yeah.
So my friend, I FaceTimed him. We get on pickle talk because
right,
normally because I was tomato last week, so this week we're covering kind of all the toppings, and I said he brought up that he never had a pickle before.
How has one never had a pickle?
That's what almost made me want to fight him. Actually, I had both hands up, ready to go. So I said, "Look, this can't happen." I said, "A surprise is coming for you," and he didn't know what. And then I proceeded to carry a pickle from Los Angeles to Louisville, Kentucky, in my hand.
For TikTok.
The entire time. And it dehydrated. It was disgusting. Definitely not COVID friendly. I apologize about that. But he got tested and he's good.
That's good.
He ate the pickle.
How was the pickle?
He didn't like it.
It was trash?
It was a bad pickle? I dropped it twice, which I haven't told him yet.
Wait, you actually gave him the pickle? Come on.
Oh, no, it's the exact pickle. People were calling me out in the comments like, it's smaller. I'm like, well, it dehydrated. But yeah, I promise it's the same pickle. I kept it in my pocket.
That's fucking disgusting,
It was actually
bro.
these.
I don't know if I believe
I washed them, but my pocket might smell like a pickle a little bit.
It was those shorts?
It was these shorts.
That's hilarious. So you went back to Kentucky. Are you from Kentucky?
My dad's side of the family is. Big Kentucky basketball fan. Anybody?
Big Kentucky Derby guy.
Big Kentucky Derby guy. I own 8 horses.
Okay.
I keep them in my apartment here.
Okay.
So yeah.
You're a jockey in your free time?
I'm a jockey even when I'm busy.
Talk about what got you started on TikTok, man? Because you have 1.9 million followers on TikTok, about to hit 2 mil.
So I started when it was kind of a joke, and really
like musically?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
okay.
It wasn't really musically. It just transitioned over. It was last August. And I thought to myself, well, actually, I was telling my roommate, we were watching TikToks, and some of them were actually funny. He's like, I'm going to start a TikTok. He's like, if you get to 100,000 followers, I'll get your name tattooed on me.
So you started as like a competition?
Yeah. I said, that's incentive. So
Did he?
He hasn't yet.
Oh, he hasn't got it, but
he hasn't even
just
gotten the
cleared
tattoo.
him.
Yeah, so I bring it up every day until he's going to get it. And I think we should, as collectively as a group, head over to my apartment after this and fight him. I don't know if you fought recently, but I'm down.
I'm not a fighter.
Okay, well, I'll do the initial punches, and then you're gonna come in for the.
I'll come in with the jabs.
Yeah.
I got you.
And then you could kick.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're a good
I
kicker?
Could kick, yeah.
Perfect.
What got you started though? You obviously do more comedy based stuff. Like, what's your inspiration? You know, I have an inspiration in like Casey Neistat and all these guys on YouTube, but I would love to hear what your TikTok inspiration was.
I do not have a TikTok inspiration, but comedy-wise, not that my stuff reflects it because it skews towards a younger audience, but I really like Theo Von, Bert Kreischer, like those podcast guys, like the King and the Sting. I don't know if you guys listen to those.
No, I don't know any of those 3 people.
Theo Von is like...
Just stand-up comedy is my big thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a stand-up? Go ahead.
Theo Von is the guy that talked about murder, right? The guy that like killed someone? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Different guy.
Right.
Different guy.
My
That's
bad.
actually Dahmer, but very close.
Dahmer, yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
No.
He ate people.
He ate people.
He's from Ohio. That's our claim to fame.
Oh,
Not
really?
That's why. He is from Ohio. But what? So you want to be a stand-up comic or no?
You know, I want to dabble one day. Right now, I'm not there yet.
Like, what is your dream?
The ultimate goal is to write and act in a comedy that I've created, or a TV show, something of that sort.
Like Will Ferrell-esque.
Will Ferrell-esque. I'm trying to think of someone who I would like to emulate. I like Ryan Reynolds.
I love. Yeah, you guys have a similar sense of humor.
I like Jason Bateman. Really just the dry humor, not as much like in your face. Have you seen the movie Palm Springs that just came out?
Oh, the new one? No.
You got to watch it. Like,
it
that's
good?
my style of comedy.
Okay.
It's like dry, but like really
Who's
funny.
in that one?
That is Andy Samberg, but it's not his like typical Andy Samberg. He's like really toned down and like more human. I really like it.
I think I went to watch it and it was only or maybe it wasn't out yet, or it was for sale. It wasn't for rent. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy this movie.
Free on Hulu now. I'll give you my password.
Free. Okay.
Hey, we'll link
watch
up
it
after
tonight.
this.
Yeah, we'll link up after Hulu and hang.
We'll Hulu and hang.
Yeah.
We'll hang it out. Hang a little brain. You're not invited to that.
I understand.
By the way. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
How do you
I got
guys know
that.
each other?
I don't know you. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Saxon. What's up?
Great to meet you.
Me and Zach actually started writing a project like 2018, 19.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that was before you did TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've been out here for a minute.
Yeah, but
What made you come out here?
so I was in Atlanta. So I was in college. I went to college just really to play sports, but I didn't really like it. And then
Where'd you go to college?
it's called LaGrange College.
Okay.
It's just in Georgia. It's like a
Okay.
small school.
Random school to pick from Kentucky, I feel like.
Born in Las Vegas originally.
Okay.
Moved to South Georgia, and then I went to North Georgia for college, and then I got into like acting and stuff out there. Like I started taking classes, really
Got it.
liked it. I was like, hey, there's more opportunity in LA because I watched a lot of YouTube and things like that. So I also wanted to be in social media. So I moved out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
And
was
he
my
was-
first question? Oh, that's why you moved.
Yeah. You were living with Brighton's friend Indiana, and then you came to a party, I think,
Okay. Yeah.
and then
So
you met my mom.
I really kind of wanted to be in the social media world, but I had nobody I knew out here. So I started a merch company
Okay.
where I took a loss on every sale, but I knew it would build relationships. And I
Wow.
got in with these girls named the Montoya twins. We became really good friends. And then I got in with them. They're like, I need an editor for YouTube. I was like, even better. I'm even closer. And I don't know how to edit. I said, yes, I know how to edit.
Mm-hmm.
So I just figured it out like over the week span after they sent me the footage. And then I started getting clients that way. Indiana, the Martinez twins, people like that.
The Martinez twins, as they're girls or guys?
Guys.
The
Montoya
two
twins,
from Amelia, or what are their two names?
Emilio and Yvonne.
They were in Team 10.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you meet them?
So they were all under the same management company at the time. Montoya twins, Indiana, and then Martinez twins.
Oh,
So I
okay.
got in with them. I BS my way saying I could edit. I eventually learned how. And then I came out to LA. I lived with Indiana in exchange for a room, in exchange for editing.
Okay.
So now I'm finally in LA. And then they had to rent out the room to someone else. So this is where the story gets fun. I moved into a 2-bedroom apartment with 10 people.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bunk beds, everything.
How did you find those 10 people to live with? Because
I
this is such a similar story to me. Like
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, it was like I had to get out here.
Mhm.
So I was like, I'm gonna live the worst life, but at least I'm out here. I didn't find the 10 people. It was this service called like Upstart, and I had 6 days to find a place to live, and you can't really do that in LA. So
Mhm.
this is the only place that would just.
They only gave you 6 days.
They gave me
Indiana?
6 days.
The fuck, Indiana?
Yeah, Indiana. I bring it up often.
You guys gave me 6 days to figure out my life.
Yeah, they're like, we found somebody else to rent it, so here's 6 days. Anyway, so I go there, and it's 2-bedroom, 10 guys. I didn't know anybody, so I just moved straight in. This place was awful. It was like 900.
Where'd you sleep?
900 square feet. I slept in this room, a very small room, and so there was 3 bunk beds in my room, so 6 people sleeping in my room.
Oh my god.
Where'd you put shit?
Like under the bed, like we all had like tiny spots in a closet. We all had to share a fridge.
Did you
Like
pay rent?
yeah,
How
And
much?
like $650.
$650 to live with 10 people in a
Yeah.
2-bedroom.
That's like the only thing I could find at the time, and I was like new to LA. I didn't know how to sign leases.
But that means your apartment was like $6,500.
Oh no, it was like $2,400, but they were just making a profit off of it.
Wow.
Like the company. I was very smart of them to do. Cram all these people in here. Oh, and you turn the air conditioning on, and then you press the microwave. All the power went out. It was real sick.
Where was it at? Hollywood?
It was
Everyone-
East Hollywood.
Everyone always moves to Hollywood when they first move here.
Yeah.
Just the worst.
So how did you get into creating then? And then obviously you started collabing with Indiana. So you guys did you still edit her videos while you lived in this little
No,
thing?
Not really. I kind of then I moved into like Martinez twins and like things like that.
like Team 10 days or post Team 10 days?
Post Team 10 days.
Got it.
It
They
wasn't
had
in-
some falling out. I don't know. I forget.
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
I
I
remember.
didn't keep up with it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about team whatever. I didn't care.
This was only like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I just needed to eat. I ate the same thing, breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for like 7 months,
Oof.
and I just needed money, so I did it.
So what made you start to create your own then? Or were you doing it in the meantime?
Well, I would be up for roles, and I noticed they would always take the person with more followers and more audience, and audience now is currency. So I was like, let's jump in the game. Sometimes I talk to people and they laugh. I was like, let's see if we can do that digitally.
Ooh.
So that's what I tried to do.
And then did you quit working for other people, or were you still working for other people in the meantime?
I was still working for other people until like probably like 3 months ago when I started
Oh wow.
making like my first brand deals. Yeah.
So how many followers did you have when you were still working for other people? Million?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Damn.
I wasn't doing things right. I could have definitely.
Well, you know what's crazy? I mean, back in the day, obviously on Instagram, if you had 1 million followers, you could kind of make a living. But like, I feel like it's so much harder now because the brand deals are so scarce.
Yeah.
I mean, how often do you get brand deals on TikTok?
Actually quite often now because a lot of them are music based. So as long as I use
Oh,
a
really?
song, I can get like $1,000.
Oh wow.
And, like you can do that like several times.
You
a
just do a
week.
dance to the song.
I don't even. Yeah, I tell them I don't dance. I'll do a comedy skit to it.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I saw that one song "Mood" blow up,
Yeah.
and that Cal goes. I think that's his name. What's his name? Cal goes or something. I don't know. The damn baby, that guy, and he made a dance to that song, and I was like, dude, this dude is getting paid to blow this dance up because every day he was like, doing this dance till it blows up. Finally, it blows up.
Yeah.
He probably secured the bag because, you know, millions of people. I think you can make more, bro. To be honest.
Oh yeah, dude, I get screwed over every day. But yeah, I make more on like dedicated brand deals now, which
Right.
I'm super thankful for because like I can afford to go out to eat, and I know that's such a small thing, but I used to, if all my friends were going out in like LA, I would always say I ate before and not eat that night.
Bro, me and you are the same story because I was making $1,000 a month. And when people would go do fun things, I'd be just like, oh no, I can't, I'm busy. But really, I just couldn't afford it. Like,
I couldn't afford an absolute thing.
why did you want that? Why were you willing to give up like comfortability maybe in Georgia, wherever the fuck you were living, to come out here and just live with 10 people?
I mean,
eat trash.
I was getting a business degree, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do with this. And I've always loved entertaining people, and I'm like, I'd rather lose at something that I care about than I could still lose a job doing something I hate. So it's like, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna go down swinging. So I don't mind eating crap. If like I don't mind betting on myself, and that's what I like to do. So I just bet on myself, and I'm like, I think I can figure it out.
Who are your inspirations in the like motivational world? Because like betting on yourself, that's not something that people really understand until they like.
Entrepreneurship really runs in my family. Like my brother has built like a very small company into like could be billions now. So like but I
Amazon.
Yeah.
Your brother's Jeff Bezos.
He started like a software company, but he's doing super well. But he's never like given anything to me, but he's definitely shown. He's like, you work hard, you do this, and this is what can happen.
But who taught you to invest in yourself? Because like, I mean, you're not taught that in high school or college.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. Like I probably always grew up doing self-help stuff and like what can get me to the next step. Obviously like Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, I like listen to all those people, but I wouldn't say I was like inspired. Like I wouldn't have not done it if I didn't listen to those people. But it's like every day I would come home and read Entrepreneur Magazine after high school, and like I just didn't want to work for anyone else. And I guess that was the biggest thing. And my mom's dedicated me buying her a car, so that's another motivation.
That's your goal right now, to buy your mom a car. What kind of car?
She could get something super nice if she wanted, but she just wants a Volvo, and but a nice Volvo. And I'm
the
like,
Volvos are pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
She's told me that since I was little. She's like, you're gonna make enough money one day where you're gonna buy me a Volvo. I said, okay. So that's
Humble
the goal
family.
right now. Yeah.
Most people are like, buy me a fucking Lambo or some shit.
No, she's a humble mom. You know, we'll keep her in check.
We just talked. You have your own podcast. What do you guys talk about on there?
Dropouts podcast. Yeah, we talk about absolutely nothing.
I see you tell stories on there, like funny shit. Did I hear one, and you put them on your TikTok, that you did you hook up with a teacher?
No, I didn't hook up with a teacher.
Did you hook up with a teacher?
No, I didn't remember the quadratic formula from high school, and it's been bugging me for a while. So I'm like, hey, could I come over and let's see if we can figure out these numbers, you know?
Are you kidding?
Negative b minus 2.
The opposite of b plus or minus
the square root of like
3, 4a all over 2a.
Yeah. I still didn't learn it because we were busy.
Right. Yeah.
No.
There's a song, the opposite of b plus or minus square root 4ac minus all over 2a, all over 2a.
That's pretty good. I'm still actually learning the ABCs. I can get to Q, but after that, I kind of lose track. What about yourself? Can you count to 10?
I can count to 8.5.
8.5.
That's crazy.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you. I know.
I heard some crazy story. Was that not it?
It might have been it. I don't know. I say a lot of stories on there. Let me think of a fun story.
Your ghosting story is so funny.
Oh, you got. Oh yeah, Saxon brought up something about being ghosted.
Talk about it.
I got ghosted recently. Okay, I'm not proud of it. I thought I was vibing very hard with this girl.
Okay.
Beautiful conversations. We're both being nice.
Where were you?
I was in my apartment.
Oh, and she was there as well.
No.
Oh.
Okay, see, this is why I didn't want to talk about it, because it wasn't that deep, but I'm going to make it into something deep.
Okay.
No, what I liked was that like your texts were so good. Like they were thought out. They were thought
Had
out.
a writer's team.
Clever.
We need more context here.
Like some people just text like really bland. I'm a bland texter.
Mm-hmm.
He like put thought into it, and it was like very funny, and it was a well done.
Thought into what? Like the conversation,
like the text,
or
yeah.
this is like post ghost.
Pre-ghost.
All right, you guys are texting. I'm
Pre-ghost.
more of a like. I got text Saxon. Hey, can you be on pod tonight?
Yeah, we just text like, when am I coming over?
Yeah.
Like when are we hanging out? You
Right.
know. But he was texting like.
So you're trying to get to know this girl, yeah?
I'm trying to get to know this girl. I think
Okay.
it's going great.
Okay.
We have a plan. I have to go to Kentucky, and then I'm coming back. I'm shooting a show, and then when I'm done, I'm getting COVID tested because she's just very COVID conscious.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Okay, there's some of
We
them
love
out here,
that.
man. I mean, it's
Good
good that they
conscience.
are.
no,
but
it's definitely good.
I've
So
gotten tested twice.
I got tested, and then I texted her. I was like, "Hey, I passed my pregnancy test." Just kidding. That joke was better in my head, but seriously,
Okay.
yeah, let's hang out. And then it's about as silent as this room right now.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't.
Dude, he
that-
was so good. It upsets me because like you put so much thought into these texts. Like they were so
I'm not.
well.
Yeah, I'm not mad at her because
They were
obviously something happened because she's actually a very good person. So I don't know what it is. It's probably
Well,
like.
you could-
it's
Did
probably,
you follow up or no?
Yeah, I did follow up.
And no response.
No response. So, and I know I didn't do anything wrong. So
You
it's
didn't do
probably
anything
something
wrong.
else just happened.
That's a good question. If you're gonna ghost someone, do you have to let them know? Like, should you or no?
I would
I'm-
appreciate it. If it's just
Have
like
you guys hung out or no? Never.
a little bit, but not like I've seen her before, but I haven't hung out because this just started, and then I left to Kentucky, and our first like real hangout like date was gonna be when I get back.
Okay, but you've
Yeah.
met her in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
And you FaceTimed, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It was
It's
a little
super
strange because
weird.
we FaceTimed like 3 hours like the night before the ghosting.
It's so
Why would a girl do that, Saxon?
I don't either. Like her ex boyfriend came back, or like some guy she was talking to. But I'm saying like if that happens, I would be like, hey, I'm talking to someone else. Like I'm sorry. Like
And
whatever.
we're making this a lot more serious than it was.
Yeah. No, we are.
She was a really cool girl. I got ghosted.
It doesn't
it's not
matter.
huge.
Yeah.
I ghosted Adelia, and
Did you say anything? Like, do you say
Nah.
something when you ghost?
I didn't say anything. But I think I've learned my lesson now. I think now I'm going to be more forward and be like, look, you seem like you are a great person. You seem like a great person. It's just not something I'm looking for right now.
I've only done that like once or twice.
I actually did that after Adelia. I was talking to this girl, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah?
look, I'm just not looking for a relationship right now, this, and that. And it didn't go well. I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
She
what'd
took
she
it
do?
fucking horribly.
She's
What'd
like,
she do?
I'm gonna murder you.
No, I was like, I'd still love to be friends and hang out, but just not like that. And she's like, yeah, no, I don't think that's going to happen.
She's like, yeah, let's go get Taco Bell, bestie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I was
good.
like, we could still be friends here. I have a lot of girlfriends in LA. Like
Right.
all the girls you see in my vlogs are just my friends.
But did you say that? Hold on. Did you say that before or after you hooked up?
What? The
I don't want a relationship. Blah
yeah,
blah
the
blah
after
blah.
I hooked up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's- I
Well,
fucked that
yeah.
up.
Okay.
Now it makes sense.
But that's kind of on her because she should have like said something too. But yeah, I think what is the difference between
What's the female psyche on ghosting?
if I don't care about him and I don't feel like he cares about me, like he just wants to hook up or like he just is trying to like validate himself or something, I won't tell him why I'm ghosting.
Oh, I'd rather
I'll
go
just
on
ghost.
a date than hook up. I'm talking sweet hot. We're going to Olive Garden. You mean like, that's not fancy enough?
Oh,
That's
you
what-
got it like that now.
That's what my budget is. That's what my budget is for. You know? That's all my budget is.
It's better than what you used to have.
Yeah.
At least
Better
you can
than
bring
what
a
I
girl
used to
back
have.
to your place now.
Oh, definitely. You know.
Imagine before. I used to live in a closet and I'd have to bring girls into the closet on my
Shut
air
up.
mattress.
Shut up.
I
I
couldn't.
shared a room and I had a curtain. Logan was on the other side, and yeah, I would just bring a girl into my air mattress closet.
That's really funny. And
It's kind of
I would like to meet the girl that's down to do that because she's got to be a certain type of girl.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
they were all very high quality.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
My actual roommate. So my roommate now, we lived in the 10-bedroom place together, and he moved in from Ohio, and
Oh,
he
wow.
had the top bunk, not under. I was on this side of the room. He's on the other side of the room, and the guy under him. So his first night there, he's
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's sitting there. He brings a girl into his little hut. Like he put up like bed sheets, and this girl looks like she's heroined out. And he just feels like shaking. He's like, oh man, this is my first LA earthquake. And then he's like, okay, this is getting faster and it's rhythmic. And then he's like, oh man, they're having sex, because he started hearing the noises. And then
Above him.
yeah, and then the guy under him started like realizing that he could feel it and then like would slow down, and then he'd get really into it again. He's like, yeah, it was a terrible introduction to LA.
Bro, that reminds me of college. I had a bunk bed with my roommate, and he started hooking up with this girl underneath me, and I was like, bro, I'm just sitting there, and the bed's going like this. What are you supposed to do?
I don't know.
Hey sir, if you could not absolutely clap those girls' cheeks under me, that'd be perfect.
And they think you don't know too. They're like, oh, there's no way he hears us. And it's like, I hear fucking everything you're saying right now. Like, I hear you whispering. I'm above you. Yo, guys, I interrupt this episode of the podcast to let you know that this episode is brought to you by MyBookie. Winning season has returned, baby. It is back, and so is the NFL. My Browns got crushed this week, 38-6 by the Ravens. But it was cool to watch the NFL and have sports back in our lives. The MLB is entering the postseason, and you got the NBA coming up with the finals. If you guys want to bet on any of these events, guys, MyBookie is doubling your first deposit. New players that sign up to $1,000. So that means if you put $1,000 in, you get $1,000 in free money to bet on any of the sports when you use the code 2MENSHOW at checkout. That's 2MENSHOW. Clicking the top line in my description, I have the link there for you guys. Get ready for winning season. Get ready to win those dollars. Let's freaking go with MyBookie.
My buddy in college, he came home and he wanted to take a nap in the middle of the living room on the couch. And he's like, they have no curtains. It's super bright in here. I'm going to put a bunch of covers on me so I can sleep. And then he like falls asleep, and it's like the middle of the night, and he wakes up and he feels movement on top of him. And he's like,
shut up.
No,
Shut up. This is not a true story.
This is a true story. And he's on top, and he's like, I feel this pressure. He's like, I started praying to God. I was like, I think I'm going to have a heart attack. He's like, God, wait. And he's like, wait, I hear moaning. And then he's like, his roommate was so drunk, he brought a girl and they had sex on top of him.
Shut up.
Like just under covers. And
Oh
then
my God.
Yeah, he flips off, rolls him off, and then he's like, and then the guy gets up. He's like, dude, why are you cock blocking me? He's like, you were having sex on top of me. And he's like, and that's how I lost my virginity. But
What
I have
a
the video
story.
of him telling the story. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's horrible.
Did they
I
stay
can't
roommates?
imagine.
I don't know.
Probably not.
That's so weird. What I want to ask you a question, because me and Saxon talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
If you were, say we were living together, right?
Yeah.
And I had a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and I cheated on my girlfriend. Would you tell my girlfriend that I cheated on her?
I probably wouldn't initially, but it depends on how close we are. If
I'm
we-
your roommate. We're living together, like me and Pearson.
Yeah. I would have several conversations with you first.
Right.
And if it keeps going on and she seems like a good girl, I might tell her.
Oh, and go behind my back.
Well, I would warn
And
you.
sacrifice our friendship and our roommatehood.
I would probably warn you first. What am
Okay.
I saying? I wouldn't.
Right?
I don't think I would. I would want to.
You would want to,
I would
right?
cut,
Morally.
No, I would hassle you a lot. But
To do it, right?
I don't think, yeah, I would try to get you the best out of that situation. But if like I was close to the girl, so if it was like Saxon, we were friends, I'd have to tell her.
Right.
But if it's some girl I don't care about, I don't know if I would.
See? Oh, fuck. No, that does change things, because, like, we are friends.
Right. No. Your loyalty is to your guy. I get it. That's fine.
I explained it to
fine.
her. I
That
was like,
makes
say
sense.
your sister, her sister's dating this kid. Say her sister cheated on said kid.
Wouldn't-
Saxon's not going to go tell the
you
kid.
wouldn't tell the.
No, I would maybe tell someone that would tell him.
Oh, you would do that to your sister?
It depends how bad it is.
Yeah, I would definitely just braid you, and like if it seems like you're gonna change, I'd be like, okay. It's like
I feel like adulthood, yes. I feel like Mark in college, I would have been like, dude, fucking you hooked up with you're cheating on your girlfriend? Like,
Yeah.
daps, bro.
Ew.
I feel like with age, you're like, fuck, dude, I feel bad for that person.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
pre-relationship. I would have been like, oh, dude, that's fucking savage.
Yeah. I've always been a little bit the opposite. I've been very empathetic, so I would be like, oh, that's.
What's your sign?
Oh, I don't know.
When were you born?
September 4th.
I don't know.
That's pre-Libra, the one before Libra. I'm a Libra. I'm October.
I don't know.
Do you know?
I think I'm the sun.
You're the sun.
Yeah.
I'm the moon.
Are you?
I'm just kidding.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Girls have told you this, what you are.
Yeah,
promise.
they said I'm on the cusp of something, I think.
Oh, fuck. I hate that, man.
I don't know
I
what that
if
means
it
either.
It means you could be either.
I'm not a fan of the whole star sign.
Whatever
thing,
Beyonce is, Beyonce and I share the same birthday.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
So whatever she is, I
That's
am.
sick.
I have no idea.
Hold on, water break.
Water break. Come on, Saxon.
Oh, what was I saying? I was saying, yeah.
Water break.
If I cared about the guy, I would tell him why I'm ghosting him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Have you ever
Finish that
ghosted a
thought.
guy?
Yeah, all the time. What do you mean?
But you tell them, or you just go straight?
If I
ghost?
know that they
But
care about
if you're
me.
telling them you're ghosting them, you're not ghosting them.
You're the
Well,
king
like,
ghost.
okay, so if I know they care about me a lot, then I'll tell them that, like, hey, I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Do you think it's
You know?
easier to ghost someone than it is to confront someone?
Oh, yeah. Yes. So much easier. Are you kidding? I just never talk to you again. And I'll see you out and be like, hey,
Or do you
how
think
are you?
do you think it's you and Indiana are really good friends?
Yeah.
Say one day you were just like, do you think it'd be easy for you to just be like, never talk to her again?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Or
It definitely wouldn't be easy.
Really? Why? How come?
I mean, we're so invested. Like,
It would have to be multiple fights that made you guys stop being friends.
yeah. But I don't. Even then, I wouldn't like just ghost.
I feel like
Yeah.
friendships they never really like ghost.
Friendships
they kind of
don't
just
ghost.
fizzle away.
Yeah, fizzle.
Wait, I got a
slowly.
question with this whole ghosting thing. I posted a TikTok with you in the playing basketball. Do you think she thinks we're dating?
No.
Was that the
because
day?
I look like a...
I think it was the day. It just came to me.
No,
That's
no,
why,
because I
bro.
look like I'm dating Pearson. It wouldn't look like I'm dating you.
No,
But
I'm
just from her side.
her side. Like, she doesn't know the
Or
story.
it could
Bro,
be
you know
that
how many-
Indiana flew out to visit you in your hometown. It could be that.
I don't think it was that, because this was.
Why would it not be that?
Yes, bro, that's it.
That is much more likely.
Bro, here's the problem with social media, right? Perception is reality. Like, people don't realize what's like the truth is, right?
Mm.
Same thing happened to me. Everyone from the outside looking in, they don't follow my life. I would talk to a girl and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're dating that Adelia girl, right?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, I'm just friends with her."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, "Oh, you called her my girl in the title," and I was like, "Bro, it's my job."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
those two words make the difference in 100,000 views. You know, like best friend does this versus my girl does this.
Yeah.
That's hard though, because like as a girl looking at it, if I saw a guy I like's YouTube video or whatever and he looked like he was hooking up with another girl or liked another girl, I just wouldn't talk to him.
That makes sense.
Well, do you think he's that big of a piece of shit to like?
No,
hit you
I
up?
wouldn't even think that he's a piece of shit. I would think,
Or just ask.
no, this literally happened.
Just be like, "Hey, are you dating this girl?"
Well, no. It's not about dating. It's about the nuisance of it. Like, of the potential drama and, like, potential, like, weirdness that
Make sure you
could
keep
happen.
that mic close. Tyler's
Tyler,
waving me.
I'm sorry.
She's a hand talker. We got to get one of the. We got to
Yeah,
get another
you're-
stand.
It's not even about, like, if they're actually dating.
Mm-hmm.
It's the potential drama or, like, pain I would cause her or, like, weirdness that could happen that I just wouldn't
But you're
do
giving
it.
yourself hypotheticals. You don't know the relationship.
Yeah, but almost always, I feel like, if a girl looks like she's dating a guy on YouTube, the girl has some sort of
Thing for him.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Zach?
I mean, I do things online with girls and I don't have any feelings for them.
Right.
Right.
But I could see from an outsider's perspective, like if a girl's like just finding out about me, it's like online, it's like, hey, you did that video where like you surprised the girl with something really cute,
Yeah.
and there's nothing going on there. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's very specific.
Right.
Well, yeah.
That
and
present you got her. I'm like, yeah, no, we're just friends. She's like, sick. That's not true.
Right.
Well, it feels like if there's so many guys and so many girls in LA, why would you go with the one that you could like see problems happening? You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's an intimidation thing, I think, on your part, in my opinion. Here's my thing. Like, would you have done that nice thing if you didn't make videos?
I would.
You would.
I wouldn't.
For a friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Do normal friends, typical friends, I'm trying to think back before I
that
made
is true.
videos,
Like typical friends wouldn't like.
I'm not going to buy my friend a Balenciaga purse
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like,
yeah.
No.
I think,
yeah.
honestly, like thinking back, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think pre-vlog. I never dated anyone, so I don't know what I would do if I wasn't filming it. Like, I filmed everything, so like it's hard to say if I would do things and not film them.
Yeah, I'm super.
What? That's crazy.
Like, I've never been in a relationship offline, right?
Yeah.
My
So you don't know.
my brother doesn't buy his girlfriend a Balenciaga purse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He'll get her like her favorite wine at the store. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't know.
So yeah, I mean,
Did I buy her that purse for the video, or did I buy it because I wanted to buy it for her?
Well, did you?
I don't know.
If you weren't going
I
to
mean,
post
it's probably
the video.
both. And I
Well, I had
don't
to
know if
post
that's
a video
wrong,
to
though.
pay for the purse.
True. See, yeah. So it's like a,
The purse was expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's like when people post the videos of like doing something nice, but they're getting clout off of it. it's always like a little sticky, but at the same time, it's like, all right, you're helping these people, but you're also benefiting. So I guess it's okay.
Right.
It's a weird, like, it makes you feel a little icky.
Well, you want to spread the positivity, right?
Yeah.
Are you doing it because you want people to like be like
you?
wow, he's a good person?
Yeah.
But at the same
Because
time,
I fed the homeless. My friend, he won free Chipotle burritos for a year, and he had like 2 days left, or on the burritos, and he had 100 left still. So I was like, we made a video feeding the homeless with 100 Chipotle burritos. But like that video spread so much awareness and like showed the homelessness in LA.
Right.
I don't even think it's monetized because I don't think you can monetize those kind of videos anymore on YouTube, or I used a song that wasn't monetizable or whatever. But like, I don't know. I think it's good and bad. Like you see people do good things. That's good. Like I still, when I'm not filming, will give a homeless person money.
Yeah.
You know, I don't just do it so people see that I'm a good person.
Yeah. I don't know what like, I like seeing those videos. Of
I do too.
People
It makes
doing
you feel
good.
good.
But so I guess if you're benefiting them in the long run, I guess it doesn't hurt anybody. Like the other day I did a video, or I did, brand deal for Postmates, and they sent me just a bunch of hot dogs. And afterwards I gave it to homeless, but I just couldn't get myself to film it. But I don't know if that's like right or wrong, because it could have inspired someone else. I don't know.
I mean, I saw there's a trend going on TikTok right now. Do you see it? Like homeless guy, what the homeless guy sees when he gets your food, and it's like, they're holding their phone and they're like, here you go.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. And I agree with something like that. I think it's different when I had a camera crew like following me around, so it's not like that, like in your face. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it comes down to like, what's your intention? You know, and I think you can kind of feel that through videos. If your intention is to spread awareness, then that's great. If your intention is to like,
but even if your intention is bad and it's still doing something good and inspires other people to do good,
right.
It's not that bad.
Does it matter? I don't know.
Yeah.
People just like get upset about everything. I don't care personally. Like when I see those, I used to watch those videos all the time, like doing things for the homeless, and it makes you feel good, and it makes you be like, oh wow, there's actually good people out there.
There's a tasteful way to do it. Like Mr. Beast, he started off doing it in like a tasteful way. I felt like where everybody's like, oh, that's really cool what you're doing, and it didn't seem like I'm just doing this for clout.
Right. But also, if you are,
at least you're doing something nice for clout.
Yeah.
Like hooking up with people.
right,
or
instead of
something for
drama.
clout. Yeah.
What's the key to TikTok? I'm sure a lot of people listening, they're like, how can I make TikTok? How can I blow up on TikTok? What do you find? Like, I'm sure you study it more.
So if you're going to do a skit, make it look as real as possible. And I film it on Snapchat, so it looks like a real event's happening.
Oh, so you make realistic skits.
Yeah.
Not edited? Or they are
I
edited?
do edit them sometimes. Like I honestly, my content's not the best because I will do absolutely anything if I think it's a good idea. But like if I want to do some situation will happen with Indiana, like that'll actually happen, and then we film it in such a way where it looks like it's actually happening in the moment. So we still did it, but now it's a skit, but it's on Snapchat, like a Snapchat caption, so it looks real, and like that helps out a lot.
Oh, so people like, kind of like fake viral shit. It's
like so like situation will actually happen. We didn't catch it on camera, then we'll film it, and then honestly, it's all about watch time. So if you can keep it under 15 seconds, that's golden. I don't usually do trends, but I'm sure it works for other people. But
you know what? I noticed it doesn't work for me either. I try to do the trends and they do trash, and then I'll post my skits. Like I just post my old IG skits. They do 1 million every time. And I'm like, I'll do a trend and it'll do like 300,000. It's like, all right, no one cares about me doing the same thing as everybody else.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to push original content.
Yeah. Just a new twist on relatability is always going to be the best bet.
It's kind of like everything kind of gets recycled. Are you like a quantity guy, or are you a quality guy, or does it matter?
I post like every other day.
Okay, so you're not popping off 3-4 a day. Like
no. And I try to make the joke, like it might be a very simple video, but I make sure like the punchline of the joke is like really funny. Or like I'll walk into Indiana's room with like boxing gloves on, and it's like, this girl told me she wanted me to hit it from the back, and I didn't know what that meant, so I'm kind of just like practicing right now. And then she's like, Zach, you idiot. And that's
okay.
So it's like a goofy video, but kind of like a clever joke of like hitting it. So
does the share button matter, or is it more?
Yeah. I think there's a point system. So like likes is the least, comments. So 1 point for likes, 2 points for comments. Watch time is good, and then like the best thing you want is a share, because it gets them off the app and more people on the app. So
how did you figure this out? Do you have meetings with TikTok, or do you just figure it out through trial and error?
I think trial and error.
Because I've noticed obviously the more people share your content, the more they're going to push it to For You, because they're like, oh, people find this relatable.
Yeah.
I think that's the key, guys. If you're like trying to start TikTok, is make relatable shit or fun. Like, honestly, the only thing that's really shareable is fucking dope shit or relatable stuff. Like, that happened to me. You know, my girl did that, or my roommate, whatever.
It's just going hard on the relationships, like a boyfriend, girlfriend. But like I said, with like the Snapchat thing, if you do it in a way where it looks organic, people are like going to send it to someone and be like, this is so you.
Right.
But if it's a skit, it just seems like my girlfriend here and she did this, and where it's like, oh, look at her doing this. It's like, I don't know. It seems better when it seems more organic.
What's your long-term plan? Because I think TikTok was supposed to go away today.
Yeah, TikTok's gone actually. I'm moving back in with the 10
The
people.
10 people.
If you could like pay for a
Your
meal every
mic's
once
not
in a
on.
while, I'd appreciate it.
You're not talking in your mic.
Oh, hello.
She just had it down.
Oh, I was just saying yes. Good.
Long-term plan. I've got some stuff in the works, which is like the worst thing to say. But
I'm working on big things. All those TikTokers on like the paparazzi. What do you got coming up? Big things, man. Big things.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, but to not speak too much on it, like we're putting a movie together. We've had some good traction on it. Developing some like TV shows and stuff like that, and like
you're writing it.
Yeah,
we've already written it.
Did you read Save the Cat? How did you learn how to write a movie?
I read Save the Cat. I kind of just trial and error again.
You rewrote it so.
I've rewritten so many scripts.
So many.
Saxon, have you written a lot of it, or you kind of just like read it if you have the chance?
No, have I written a lot of it?
Have you read any of them? Oh wait. Okay, so we're writing a script together. I'm writing a script. Wait.
I'm writing a script.
Okay, who are the mom and dad? What are their names in the script?
Oh my god.
Exactly.
No,
she's
I know
working
it.
hard.
Stop.
You shouldn't be have to.
Why are you putting me on the spot?
Because we're supposed to be our project, and you don't know the main characters' names.
Yes, I do.
Sick.
Jennifer?
Nope.
Jessica?
No.
What is it? What is it?
Liam. Jamie,
I know Liam and Jamie.
Scott. Vanessa.
Oh my god, Vanessa.
Might see a fight live on this show, guys.
See what I mean?
No, I helped a lot in the beginning, and then I just kind of,
she sat there in meetings while we ate Chipotle. So
I set up meetings.
So why is she even a partner at this point?
Exactly.
I set up meetings, and it was our original idea, and I did help write the very first one. You just rewrote it like 7 times. But you rewrote it. No, I'm not going to defend this. I'm involved.
She's involved. I'm still involved, right? Right? No.
All right. Switching subjects.
You're good.
You're a good storyteller. Give me your worst first date or worst date or worst hookup or all of the above.
Okay. This isn't really a first date, but it pertains to women and men together. So when I was in high school, promposals were kind of I might have kicked it off. I don't know, but it was just getting started. And there's this girl.
So you're the first guy to ask someone to prom?
I'm the first guy to ask someone to prom. Prom wasn't a thing before me. I really want to ask this girl to prom, and I want to do it creatively because I knew she'd remember it. So I knew what her next period was. And while the teacher was out, I snuck into the room. And they were doing a PowerPoint that day. And in the middle of the PowerPoint, I like quickly did like, will you go to prom with me? I like airdropped a picture. I put a picture on there, like, will you go to prom with me? And then I snuck in her class. They're going through the PowerPoint. I like sneak and sit next to her. She's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, just watch. And then she goes to the next slide. It's like, will you go to prom with me? We're so great together, blah, blah, blah. And it's an all girls class. And everybody's like, oh, you're so great. And then she looks at me. She goes, yeah, I think I'm just going to go with my friends this year. And I said, oh, sick. And I get up and then I do the walk of shame back to my class. And I've never been more heartbroken in my life.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't believe any of your stories.
It's 100% true. And then she felt so bad. Like 3 days later at the basketball game, she's like, come outside and talk to me. I said, okay. And she's like, in the moment, I just didn't know what to say. But I want to go with you. So we went to prom together. And then we dated for a year and a half.
Fuck that girl. I would have never taken her to prom. If you just embarrassed me in a class of 30 people.
Yeah. I was in love with her though. Like there's nothing. If
you simp.
Yes, actually. That might be the captain simp.
Yeah.
But
the first person, he's like, I gotta ask before anybody. It's like 6 months before prom. Will you go to prom with me?
Locked her in. No,
Locked
she can't
her
be
in.
mean.
But she did a really cute. Okay, so maybe I put her in an awkward position. I don't feel like I did. But anyway, we fixed it. We got close. We decided to start dating. I really wanted to date her, but she was unsure at the time. Maybe this wasn't great.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You were second option, man.
Oh, I was maybe fifth option.
Yeah.
You know, I was sixth man of the year. Is what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Aw.
Are
No,
you
were
first?
prom king.
Are you first one out now?
I was prom king. Maybe that helped.
That helps.
Does she hit you up to this day?
We're friends now, but we're not anything else.
Okay.
Isn't she dating?
She's dating my ex best friend now.
Back in Kentucky or back in Georgia?
Georgia, yeah.
Yeah, but you're in LA, bro.
Or ex really good friend, I should say.
What happened? Is that why you guys aren't friends anymore?
No, we're still friends. Like, we're friends now. I'm cool with them dating. It makes sense.
But she left you for him?
No, she left me because, okay, so I was supposed to go
Jeez.
to a University of Pennsylvania.
Penn.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wanted to go there, like, it's doing all the thing. And then I stayed back for her.
Shut you dumbass, bro.
But at the same time, I would never be on this couch if I didn't do
All right,
it.
yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, I was
Stayed
like,
back for her.
I was like, I'm going to go to Wharton Business School, blah, blah, blah. And then I decided to go play tennis at this small school so I could, like, kind of be near her, but it was 5 hours apart. We fell out, and then it was a very bad breakup, and then I moved out here. There was something else I was going to
Yay!
say, though.
Yeah, but things are good for
You
you.
were.
now.
You want to talk about?
Oh,
the
the way
tennis?
she asked me out was really cute.
She asked you out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I asked her out many times, but she said no.
Oh, okay.
But then I invited a girl to my tennis match. I was like, all right, she'll never love me. And then that day she's like, okay, I want him now because she was jealous.
Yep.
So I've taken that trick and used it many times now. But
Does it usually work?
But it didn't work on your one girl. That's why she ghosted you.
that is, she did
Facts.
ghost me. So she got one of those old school GPS and
Mhm.
put it in my car and was like, go inside and check your car. And then it said like, follow me. And then I like turned it on and like took me to my like, favorite restaurant.
Oh,
She was
okay.
there and was like, will you go out
That's
with me?
sick.
Yeah.
yeah, it's cute.
It was really cute.
I thought she was tracking you and was going to show
Yeah.
up somewhere.
I don't think I've ever done anything that cute for someone.
Why not?
So it was fun.
I don't know.
I've done cute shit.
What cute shit have you done?
I transformed my entire balcony. I put the bed out there. I put lights up. I put these white things. I had a little grill. And then I put a projector out. And my girlfriend got back from Miami and
Mhm.
picked her up at the airport, brought her back. I had s'mores ready to grill. Had her favorite movie ready. And then we slept on the balcony.
That's so cute.
See?
I
Very
love
cute.
that.
Guys do
Very
nice
cute.
shit. Sex. Why is that?
Why?
Girls, you know what? Girls never really do nice shit like that, right?
That's
They're like,
not
oh, I'll
true.
cook for you.
Yeah.
I'll be in lingerie when you get home. Here's some ice cream.
What do you
You
want
ever see a
exactly?
girl to go to fucking Home Depot, then Bed Bath and Beyond to get curtains?
2 locations.
They get up on a ladder and they're hammering shit in, making shit look sick. You ever see that?
But my
I
eyes
feel
are
like we
closed
do
most
other
of the time.
things.
Oh, a blowjob is.
I'm not saying a blowjob. I'm just saying like we're more like y'all are more like doing things and we're more like emotional, you know?
I wonder what the psychology is behind, because I feel like guys do tend to like chase after the women more, or maybe I'm just wrong.
I
Or
would
maybe girls
feel-
would never just
Well,
chase
here,
after.
answer the question. Why do girls want guys that have, like, she didn't want him until there was a threat? Why is that? Why not appreciate him?
Did
I
my-
think that's
did
an
my value
insecure
go
girl
up?
move.
Because someone else wanted me. She's like, oh, someone else wants me, so now it makes sense.
I think maybe your value went up. I think maybe she was kind of like a little bit insecure and she liked the attention.
I
And
think
when
it
that
comes
was
down to,
threatened-
honestly, I think it comes down to decision making.
What do you mean?
People can't make decisions for themselves, so if they see that someone else wants that and they made that decision, they're like, oh, that's what I want. Think about it. If
Huh.
I was to say like, oh, I mean, this is a stereotype, but I think like asking a girl where she wants to eat, right?
Mhm.
They never know.
And then you say, let's go here. And they know they don't want to, or they
Right.
want to.
I saw a trick on TikTok. This guy goes, guess where I'm taking you for dinner, babe?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And she's like, you're taking me here? He's like, yep. So she picked it.
Yeah.
You're taking me to Chili's? He's like, yep.
Oh, Chili's. I
Yeah.
could get down with some Chili's, too.
But you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
guys out there, if you're asking, never ask a girl where she wants to go to dinner. Just say, guess where I'm taking you? And then she'll be like, no way, you're taking
That's
me.
a good tip.
You're taking me to fucking wherever.
That might work.
That might work.
Yeah.
Olive Garden. He's like, yep.
Yep.
And then she picks where she wants to go. She's happy. You're not happy because you don't want to eat
About to split
breadsticks.
this side salad.
Yeah.
What's up, shouty?
Damn, I had one question when I was thinking. I'm trying to think what it was when we were talking about that.
I don't know. I think it would make me feel bad if I did like too much stuff like that, because I think like the guy would feel overwhelmed or like Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that. Like, I don't even really know what a girl could do
like
for
what
like
would you,
someone
what
like
would guys
me.
want?
Like if I came home and like say I was in Pearson's room and my balcony was all set up, like I think it's cool, but like I don't really know that I would want that.
What would you want instead? What do guys want? Because girls want stuff like that because
I
it
just
shows
like
that you
when they
care.
think about me a little bit. Like they come home, it's like, hey, I was at the store and I saw this. It reminded me of you. Like here's like your favorite chocolate.
Yeah, I'm a very big on like paying attention. If you pay attention, like I pay attention to like what people need or what they like. Like gifts I give are typically something that I hear them say that they like, oh, I wish I could have that, or I really need this, you know, like.
So listening to you.
So like listen, and like if you come home and surprise me with a pair of white Vans, I'll be like, thanks for thinking of me.
Aw,
you know,
okay.
Like you noticed that my Vans were dirty and I didn't have a new pair, and it was a Tuesday. I'm just kidding.
Some more like thoughtful stuff.
Thoughtful shit
instead of like grand.
My favorite thing is Kentucky basketball. Like if you meet me, you'll know that. But one of my past girlfriends, like adamantly that year, made a decision to learn every player and their number. So when she watched it with me, she's like, da, da, da. I was like, oh, that's cute.
That
That's
is a
pretty
lot
cool.
of
Like,
work.
that's effort.
Very
What's the
cute,
nicest thing you've ever done for a girl?
I mean, not going to a nice college and staying home was probably.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Thank you for bringing. Do you think that that's smart?
No.
Because I think a lot of people.
No, it's not.
Because this reminded me of La La Land. You know, the whole premise of La La Land is like you lose the person you love for what you love, right?
Yeah.
And it's a similar thing with like when you're dating in high school and you're going to pick your college. Do you pick the college close to your girl, or do you pick the college you want to go to?
I think you should pick the college you want to go to, because if your girl's really your girl, she'll support you in doing like what you want.
But you know
you're
it's
definitely
not
gonna
going to
break
happen.
up. Yeah.
You're definitely going to break up. There's no way you're going to date.
If you're like 18 and he's like 2,000 miles away.
You're not going to date because it's a very selfish age.
I know people say you're more in love like later on in life, but I would think I was more in love when I was younger. So that's why the decision was so hard.
Yeah.
And it worked out for me, so I'm very glad I made the decision, because actually I got into what I wanted to do. But I would say do what's best for you in that time frame, because statistically you're not going to be with your high school crush.
Could she not go to Penn State or somewhere around there?
Yeah, why is it always that too? Like they pick one college and then like
if she didn't have.
because then you're settling, bro. Like you settled.
Yeah.
You could have been at Penn.
Yeah.
But you settled for Georgia. Not
Yeah.
not even Georgia. What was
Yeah.
it?
LaGrange.
You know?
Go Panthers.
Comment down below, what would you guys do?
Yeah, I don't know. That's hard.
But the one good thing about going there is I told them I was leaving, and they said, you'll be back. And I said, no, I won't. And they left me the email. So now I get discounts on everything, student discounts to this day.
Oh, when you came to LA?
Yeah, I
They're
still
like,
get
"You'll be
student
back?"
discounts and everything.
My mom said that I'll be back once I moved to LA. I still haven't been back. It's been 5 years. I'm sorry, Mom.
Oh, my mom was so mad because she would take everything away from me if I didn't have a 4.0. And then so I was supposed to be this guy that's going to go to college and do all these great things. Like my sister's a doctor. My brother went to West Point, played football there, and then like built a big business. My other sister's going to med school.
So you have high expectations.
Yeah, especially academically.
Are you middle child or youngest?
Youngest.
I'm the youngest too.
Yeah.
We're the most loved.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
You're
Definitely.
not? Oh, fuck, I am.
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah, everybody, your family loves Sawyer.
Oh, yeah.
Love
Sawyer can do no wrong.
Sawyer is.
Well, he's got so
The
much
best.
steez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
what?
swag
Steez.
420
You've seen him
blazing.
hit his TikTok dances. He's big time.
Oh yeah, yeah, he is.
I feel like he's going to make good decisions too. Like he
I feel
doesn't
like he
seem-
has to.
Yeah, he doesn't really strike me as the person to jewel.
Yeah, well, he wants to. He wants to
You don't
be
jewel
a good
though,
guy.
right? Mm-mm.
Stop. I don't want to lie. Okay, so continue.
Okay, so anything else? That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Does it hurt? Not does it hurt? Do you get jealous that if your brother makes more money than you?
No.
Okay.
I want him to do good.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, if I had a little brother and it's like, oh wow, they're doing like super.
Are you dissing me right now?
No. This is like a genuine question.
Yeah.
Like I don't
ego-wise.
I don't think ego-wise. I don't think it's weird at all. Like you shouldn't feel bad about it. But if I had a younger sibling and they were like making money, like more money than me, would that?
Well, I don't feel like it's like. I want Sawyer to do good. Like I do. Yeah. Like I love him. He's my brother. I don't feel like it's permanent. I feel like I'm gonna make a lot of money, so I'm not stressing.
You believe in yourself.
I'm gonna make.
You know
lots
what's
of
interesting
money.
that you say that? I had a similar feeling. Me and my brother had a falling out a while ago. We mended the relationship, but it felt like that situation to me. It was like my brother's my brother is not happy for me being successful.
Mm-hmm.
He's jealous that I'm more successful than he is.
Yeah.
And that was truly how I felt about it. And that was like pretty much the basis of our falling out at the time. And I couldn't wrap my head around it, but you just said basically you would be.
Yeah. If it was
I
a
don't
younger
know.
brother, because my older brother's way more successful than I'll ever be,
Mm-hmm.
and I have no ill will against it. Like
Yeah.
I root for him like nobody else. It's
But
like
why wouldn't you want to root for your whole family?
Like I do root for my whole family, but I'm saying if I had a younger sibling, I felt like I would have to be more successful. But since he's older, like I don't care.
Yeah, I do.
That's a weird. That's just a
We'll
weird.
say you're
Mhm.
younger. You have a younger sibling? Or no, you don't?
No.
What if they book a role on a, movie and they're like, feed the family? Then do you care? Like they're making fuck you
Like
money.
if I had a younger sibling,
Yeah, and they're making
Like,
fuck you money.
I would. Oh, I would be happy for them, but also be like a little jealous because like, oh, that's kind of what I want.
Because you wanted to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not jealous of Sawyer at all. Like,
That's good.
I see that he works hard. Like, it would be different if I felt like he got things handed to him, but I don't feel like he has. I feel like he, like, puts in hours. And
What's Sawyer like outside of like YouTube and us hanging? I'd love to know.
he used to be really quiet
Uh-huh.
and really shy. And I feel like YouTube has really helped him, like, be more confident and, like, open up. But, yeah, he used to be quiet and shy, and he's so sweet. He has such a good heart.
Does he do nice things for you guys?
Yeah, and he's such a boy. Like, it's so hard to get him to, like, talk about stuff. So, like, whenever he, like, talks about his feelings, it's, like, a big deal because he doesn't do it. And, like, he'll come down and,
How old
like,
is he?
He's 14.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Like, he just breaks my heart.
What is it like for a 14-year-old to grow up in Los Angeles?
I think he felt very not good for a long time because, you know, Brighton was on The Walking Dead, which was like the #1 TV show in America at that time. I was in a movie in theaters. Like, he just felt like he had a lot to live up to and he wasn't doing it. Like, he was trying with acting, and like sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes people have to work years and then they hit. And that's why I'm so happy for him now that he does have this YouTube thing, because like I think he felt a lot of pressure, like how you would feel with your older brother. Like if you felt like you needed to be as successful as your older brother, like that hurts, and we didn't want to hurt him that way. And like,
what do you think
Yeah.
are the lasting effects on the things he's going through right now? Because he's not going through a normal childhood.
I think the way he looks at girls is going to be a little bit different, because he is having like crushes and relationships that are kind of like
Embellished for camera.
embellished, but also like very parent involved. And I talked to him about it, and I was like, I don't want anything to happen that happens right now to like harden your heart against women. Like, there's gonna be a sweet girl that comes along.
Is he in school or no?
No, he's not.
Like,
He's
doesn't go to
homeschooling.
high school.
That's what
probably
I.
not gonna go to
'cause
high
I feel
school.
the beautiful thing about high school and middle school is, as bad as it sounds, like the bullying and then getting yourself through it,
Mm-hmm.
because there's like a hierarchy and you have to like go through, and it's like
I feel like he's going through
it's
that.
like pre-game to the real world.
But how does
Yeah.
he like you start to develop, like start dating and liking girls in middle school, like late middle school, especially freshman year, and he's
Yeah.
14, so he would be a freshman.
Yeah.
But he's not going to have that interaction. He's not going to have that crush at school that he wants to see, or, like he doesn't have dating apps. He doesn't really, he just meets other people that like, I
Are
guess.
doing social media.
So like, I feel like he's not going to have a dating life until 18.
I don't know, because I feel like you like the people you're surrounded by.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's surrounded by these other YouTubers. He's gonna have a crush on one of those little girls.
Is
Yeah.
it a
You know
little
what I
bit like
mean?
an arranged marriage, do you feel?
That's what it kind of is though.
It's not. It's more like everyone here is coupled up, and then it's me and you. So we're obviously gonna talk more, and then you know what I mean. And it is a little more like intensified for camera. I just worry about like him thinking like all life is this way, because like something could happen tomorrow where he wants to leave the squad, and then all of his friends leave, and the girl he likes doesn't talk to him ever again. Like, and that I just worry that would harden his heart.
It'd be really
to people.
interesting to do like a docu-series of like setting him in high school for a week and just letting him see what like public school is like. I think that'd be
Yeah.
really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's, I mean, even just dating in LA is just not normal dating
Yeah.
like the rest of the world. You know what I mean?
How do you think it's different?
I mean, I've said it so many times. I feel like there's an agenda. Like everyone that's out here is out here for something.
Right.
Like, especially in the entertainment world, right? Like you can meet someone that has a normal job, like, 9 to 5, that's totally fine, I think. But if you're like someone in the entertainment world, it's like you got to think in someone in my position or your position. Like I'm very like, oh, do I want to date someone that I'm going to like, do they want me to boost their career or do they genuinely want to be with me? Like if they continue to work, but do I want someone that works at, you know, a restaurant? Do I want that?
Who doesn't understand your career?
Who doesn't understand my drive, my goals, my passion? You know, do I want to be with someone that is not after something, or do I want to be with someone that is after something? That's my biggest struggle, really.
Because now he has that follower count, and like they go to his Instagram, and are they only liking him for that? And then
it's already starting young, dude, bro. Like we grew. I mean, how old are you?
25.
25. Instagram started to become a thing like when I was in high school. And even then, I remember this one girl had like 700 followers, and our school was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, you have 700 followers? You're famous. Like, why? How do you know that many people? Because everybody else had like 100."
Yeah.
Now more than ever, like especially with TikTok, everyone's blowing up in fucking whatever Idaho. You know, like you could be at high school and have 100,000 followers on TikTok. I feel like more than anything, it's like a hierarchy thing, and it's the next generation I'm so worried about.
Because your value is numerical, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Not that it actually is, but in other people's eyes.
Well, the ego too, like even when I was like peak my career, my ego was high. And my career was peak, I guess, when I was like 22, 23. You know, now I've had time to like mature and be humble, but like imagine being 17 with like 1 million people liking you.
Yeah, I always think, imagine being the coolest kid in high school, but then imagine thinking you're the coolest kid in America.
Right.
It's like the ego you have, and it's like all you have to do is be pretty in front of a camera, so you think that's all you have to do, and you get all this stuff towards you. And then, but what happens? That's why I'm worried about these TikTok houses a little bit, is just what's going to happen when this all busts. I just hope they're putting...
Does it turn to dust, though?
I think not for the big ones, but I worry about like a little bit smaller ones that are still big. It's what are you going to do after this?
Yeah.
I just hope they're putting things in.
Hold on, I'm texting. My meals are being delivered, so I'm trying to arrange that right now. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I mean, even back in the day, I guess growing up, I didn't have a phone until I was in high school, so I would go outside and play. I didn't have cable. I would like do sports and stuff. You were into sports. Now, I mean, I even get on my sister's, and I told her to get my nephew into playing guitar. I'm like, yo, my biggest regret growing up was stopping playing piano. Yeah. Get him in guitar lessons. All he does is play Fortnite on his fucking iPad. Yeah. Like he's pale. Like if you saw me as a kid, no bullshit. Like I was tan as fuck as a kid because I was outside every day. And you look at my nephew and my niece, and they're white. They're as white as this wall. And it's like, dude, go outside. Like live life. Get hurt. Break a fucking arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the next generation is just, I don't know, man. When I'm a dad, like you're gonna be raised how I was raised. Yeah. Like if you're crying in church like I was, whoosh. I don't know.
But maybe they'll join an esports team, or like maybe, you know.
Yeah, but
I'm fine with my son doing whatever, but I would be a little heartbroken if he's like, I'm going to join the esports team when the basketball team's right there. I'm like, dude, I'm tall and I gave you my jeans. Yeah. Please use them a little bit.
If you're making millions playing esports, I'm totally cool with that.
I'm totally cool with it.
Like growing up, I played Call of Duty nonstop. I loved Call of Duty. I was amazing. And when I had my tonsils taken out, and then I had mono, I was at home for like 2 months straight. And all I did was play Call of Duty, and I was ranked 14th in the world in Black Ops 2.
Oh, shut up.
Had I been making guap from that,
yeah.
You know, I missed the wave, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. I'm concerned for the next gen, but.
Well, yeah, they say even like football is becoming less of a thing.
Because, because of concussions and stuff.
Right.
And then parents don't want their kids to get hurt.
Yeah. I mean, we felt like that about Sawyer. He was a little quarterback at his little school.
He's going to be a big boy.
And it was like, we don't want him to get hit. I like that, you know?
Have you seen your dad? Built like an athlete.
Yeah, your dad's a freaking giant.
Sawyer's gonna be that same way. We gotta throw around just in case, you know. There might be scouts.
Has he broken a bone?
I don't know.
We're gonna go over there and we're gonna
break like little fights. Like
he's gonna break both of his arms.
He's gotten hit.
Yeah, he's gotten like hit in the face and stuff like that.
I feel like I've gotten stitches several times.
Yeah, no, probably
broken both my pinkies. I mean,
no, really. He hasn't broken.
Pinky.
Both pinkies.
What were
Have you broken any
doing?
bones?
Not that I got fixed. I think I've broken my foot,
Mhm.
but I never went and got it fixed. I've had stitches in my head and a lot of other things. Throughout
I
my
broke my
back.
penis.
Broke his penis. My bad.
Forgot that one.
Just a weird night.
Didn't get it fixed though because I was too embarrassed.
Right.
It took a long time to heal.
So now it just stares at you.
Yeah, it's just
The worst.
My little friends were playing.
How's your penis, by the way? I meant to ask.
What the hell?
Oh yeah. Oh, you got it taken care of?
Ew.
Did you get it taken care of or not?
Stop it.
Okay.
Gross.
You guys have a weird relationship.
What do you
I
mean?
say jokes and she hates them.
Yeah. It's like a brother sister thing. It's like stop.
Stop. That's so embarrassing to talk about my penis.
Anyways, thanks for being on, guys.
Thanks for being on.
Appreciate it, guys. Go check out Zach's podcast and his TikTok. You guys already know Saxon.
What was your name again?
Saxon.
Gotcha.
Subscribe, like, comment, and unfortunately, this is gonna be the last episode for a little bit because we are redesigning the set, and we've been putting this
Ooh.
off. Tyler and I. This has been a temporary set for what now? 4 fucking months.
It's nice.
3 months. So we're gonna redesign the set, make it super dope. So the next time you see us, it's gonna be sick.
New set. Well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on, man. Let's make some TikToks.
Let's make some tickies.
Yeah, maybe we could have a threesome. Just us, you, me, and your best friend.